What's going on, guys? I just wanted to give a quick shout out to the people who've been supporting me, messaging me, asking me where the hell have I been. To be honest with y'all, I've been focused so much on my college, and I've got a new job as well, so I've been focusing on that for the past few months. However, I just want to say that I appreciate everyone who's been watching my videos and everyone who's been asking me to make more. Hopefully 2024 is going to be different, but yeah, this is going to be a quick video about me telling you guys about my opinion or my thoughts regarding the new hero Shayol. And yeah, without further ado, let's get into it. Shayol definitely has good things going for her. I mean, she's probably the only hero that I can think of that is really suitable or balancedly used in all three game modes. My main issue regarding her though is her use against other heroes and how can other heroes play against her, especially in 1v1 situations, but I'll address this later in the video. We're gonna first talk about her against attack types. This typically means your Yodo, your Takeda, Tarka, and Akos. Of course, it renders their abilities pretty much useless because she can tank through everything and she can have her own counter attack unless you specifically find some way where you can jump. But that's not even the worst case scenario. The worst case scenario is her ability to outlast most of the heroes that I've mentioned. The fact that she has 30 seconds of immunity against any attack is just bonkers for me. The fact of the matter is that you could have your ult against her, but it's not going to do anything unless you play around the tactic where you're essentially just waiting until either her ult runs out or until you can maybe have 10 seconds left in your ult while hers completely deplete. But that's, like I said, that's like something that you could do with any hero. Oh, just wait until they finish ulting and then you could go and attack her and stuff. So pretty much attack types are just completely useless against her. There's nothing you could really do. Takeda essentially has 3 slashes where he cannot use any of those 3 slashes against her at all. But you know, that's just me being salty, I don't know. But let's go to the other ones, which are control types. Okay, so the only control types that I can tell you where they actually have a substantial chance against her are 2. And you probably guessed it. It's either going to be Viper or Tessa, right? So when it comes to Tessa, she gets, 2, if you're using V1, she gets 2 of those abilities to be able to control her thing. But after that, it's pretty much useless. So you're gonna have to wait, Lord knows how long, before you're able to activate her second ult. When it comes to Yodo, Viper, I mean, it's pretty much a done deal. You just get 5 seconds or whatever. But probably you're not gonna play her in solos, especially like V1. You're probably gonna go with V3. And guess what? While she can't, in your ult, you can't really use her tortoise thing. She can still block your attacks unless you get that silver lining where you're able to prevent her from ulting and attack her from ulting and stuff. But yeah, when it comes to Justina, pretty much you got no chance because the moment you freeze her, she's not immune. She can still go through with her defense. Same thing happens with Valda, and the same thing happens when you hit her with a sandball through the Tumult ult. Now, The silver lining in these control types is that from its name, it is mentioned control. So basically what it deters you to do is be able to control the situation where she's rendered immovable, but you can still use that to your benefit by using ranged weapons. Ranged weapons definitely do have significant effects on, her ability, because it doesn't do anything, it doesn't activate anything, so definitely use that as much as you can possibly do. Second thing I would like to mention to you are transformers. Transformers are probably your best bet because there's nothing that can cancel out or like damage you in any way because you are transformed. And once you grab her, it's done. Like with Tien Hai, it's done. You can't really do much when it comes to Tien Hai. You just grab her ult and with another person if you're playing trios. But that's it. In solos, well, obviously you're not going to play Tien Hai in solos anyway. But yeah, that's probably going to pretty much be your only defense option to help her in modes. But my main thing is related to solos. And solos, I can't imagine, unless the person is actually bad playing her, I can't imagine her not being included all the time in different modes. Tournaments, because there's no way she's not a top contender. She's pretty much, 30 seconds she can do whatever she wants, and there's nothing really, there's nothing you can really do about it. You're just gonna have to kite it, and for me, that's actually going to be a problem. Because, it's always about the clever ways you handle the battle, unless, you're just going to, turn it into a shooting battle. I was playing as her against another person as her. We were just waiting until who can attack us, each other first, so we can activate our V1. And we were literally just waiting for her to, to cancel out her ultimate. Or turning it into a fight shooting. Bro, we were once like 5 meters apart just shooting at each other in our ultimates. Because we know that, we can't do really nothing when it comes to melee. But we could do something related to ranged weapons. But that's just, it turns the game into a different thing, I'm not exactly sure which direction her hero optimization is gonna go through. I do hope that the devs will be able to address her out later in future renditions of her, or at least give her some capped ability, or reduce the time she has her ultimate, because 30 seconds definitely does seem like too much. At least even out the playing field with both, heroes, or the ones that are related to attack types and stuff, because that's just a really bad way of using her against other heroes, especially in a game mode like solos, where it's just annoying to deal with, and you can't really do anything about it unless you just wait. Most of the time you're just gonna try to run away, but you're kinda, screwed if you find yourself fighting someone who's super good with movement that can just holla at you bam bam bam, just be able to follow you wherever to the depths of hell. It's just, not very pretty. So yeah, this is just my honest thoughts. Super powerful, especially in solos, and it's really hard to counter. I just hope that they do something about her, because this definitely does seem a little bit like more of the broken ones. This isn't the first time they did it. I'm assuming that the devs really like to push for what they can do and then, limit the ability later on. So yeah, that's just my 2 cents. thank you so much for listening to my little rant regarding her, and I just hope that they do something later with her future optimizations. Anyways, this is Excellium, and thank you for watching.